So Ray, last time we talked, it sounded like you had a lot of things going on. So this session, I wanted to start off with an eco map. That's why all the markers and the paper in front of you. Have you ever done an eco map before?
No, I have not.
No. Have you ever heard of what an eco map is?
I have not.
All right. Oh, that's awesome. It's pretty basic. So really, what it is going to be is I'll kind of give you an example. You draw a circle in the middle. That's you. So I'm going to write me.
Okay.
Then on the outside of the circle, you're gonna write either people, things, maybe it's work, school, whatever. You're gonna write that on the outside of the circle. So for me, I really like the color blue, and I think that my husband is awesome, so I'm gonna write his name in blue outside of my circle, and I'm gonna draw a really thick line to show that that is a positive interaction that I have in my life.
Okay.
My school is pretty stressful for me right now, so I'm gonna put that in brown because I don't really like the color brown.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna write school, and it's gonna be a dotted line because I really just I don't like that.
So dotted is not positive.
Yeah.
Negative. Okay.
You can do it as arrows. Like I could do an arrow towards school because all of my energy is going into school, but no energy is coming back from school to me.
Okay.
With Cade, I would probably write an arrow back and forth because it's a very reciprocal relationship. You can really make it however you want because afterwards we're going to talk about it. So
Okay.
make it your own, and then yeah, we'll chat about it once you're done. I'll
Awesome.
work on mine as well. Yay. Oh, this marker sucks.
People, things. Okay. Family, friends, work. What else should I put?
Could be animals.
I don't have that many in my life.
I don't.
That's a fucking problem.
That's something we can talk about as well. It could be maybe people you don't see very often. Like I have an uncle and aunt in Arizona that I don't see that I
hear ya.
consider as very positive.
Okay, I'm gonna put grandparents, even though I put Pam family, and I don't see them. Oh, I'm doing different colors.
You can also do either people who have been deceased, but you can still consider a good influence in your life.
All right.
There's a lot of options in this, and there's not like a right or wrong way to make an eco map because it's your own, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
Can I put like society in a bubble?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I also did like this one, I did brown and blue, and it's kind of dotted because it's like kind of good and kind of not good
Which one? Oh.
for my mom. So, yeah, you can really do whatever you want with it.
Okay. I'm running out of ideas.
That's okay. Because then we're going to chat about it.
All right.
Good?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Your eco map looks beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what does the purple mean to you? Is it
Yeah, I guess I had said positive,
Mhm.
like close connections. I didn't do like the thick line type of thing, but I did do the arrows to show the direction of the relationship. So
Right.
purple would be positive, I would say. I didn't really have anything negative on here.
That's good.
The dark, I just put, I don't know why I did black, but they're just family members that I don't see necessarily, but they still have an influence on me. Green, I'm not sure really, but I put my late father there because it still has influence on me, I would hope. And then blue, I don't know why I chose blue, but because it's more like separate, but I put like society and like culture and like the influence that it has on me and like shaping how I interact with the world, I guess.
That's really good. You seem like you have a very good awareness of the things that are going on around you, because I wouldn't have even considered society.
Well,
the city.
I don't know if that's like how it's supposed to work, but I
No,
just put it anyway.
It absolutely is, because those are, like I said, you can make it your own. It's the way that you're viewing your life and how things influence you. I'm noticing a lot of arrows that are going back and forth. Is that because you have this reciprocal relationship, or what is the meaning behind it for you?
Yeah, I kind of took your cue and I said like it's like a relationship that goes both ways, like two streets or two. I don't know what that word is. Yeah, so I did that for family, friends, and then work. I guess would kind of be both ways, but I put like an arrow going towards it because I put in labor, and in return I get money, but also like good friends like you and like colleagues and stuff like that. So I guess I could put another arrow. But yeah. And so then a few, I don't know, like with my father who passed away, I didn't put an arrow going towards that because it's not like a thing that happens on a daily basis or anymore. Yeah. So yeah.
No, that makes sense. But he still has that influence on you, which is really cool.
Totally.
What direction would you say your grandparents are? Because you haven't seen arrow there.
I don't know. I would put. I'd probably put both ways. I don't talk to them because they live in Minnesota, so I don't talk to them too much. But I would say they would still have an influence on me. And there's a lot of family, like aunts and uncles, because it's a large family, so I think there's a lot of influence there. Because even if I don't talk to them very often, I follow them on social media, so I get that kind of connection to see how things are going.
Absolutely. No, I think that's really important. I think that's what's really cool about technology today is that you can still be connected even though they're far away.
Yeah, that's really one of the positive influences. Yeah,
totally.
For sure.
Yeah. One of the positives. I have that with my uncle and aunt Tom and Tina. They live in Arizona, so I don't really see them that much, but it's definitely more of like a feeding into my life than me pouring into theirs, because they are older and I feel like they're more like a mentor type uncle and aunt.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Of the circles that you drew around yourself, which one do you think has the biggest impact on your life?
Probably family and friends. I think just because of proximity and like consistency of interactions with them, I would say probably have the biggest like external influence on me. Yeah, but I guess like internally, I guess like society and like culture would influence me, how I act internally, and like my perception of the world changes like how I act, and also like how I grew up would change how I would act and behave in the current right now. Yeah,
that makes sense. Are there any relationships that you wish you had more influence on or less?
Ooh, interesting question.
Thank you.
That's interesting. I guess I would say maybe with my grandparents, I need to like be more proactive in contacting them. But I guess I would say that with, I guess both like, I did say like family and friends, it's very consistent. Like, but I do like a very poor job of reaching out to friends and family. And I think that's just like a behavioral thing that I have. I like, for some reason, I don't reach out. Like if I want to hang out, I don't know, some like psychological thing, but yeah, I don't know.
No, that makes sense. Is that something that you would want to change?
Yeah, I think so. I need to be more intentional in my like interactions with people and not like blowing off, like meeting up with friends. I do the thing where I text someone like on their birthday and say we need to hang out, and then I like never follow up, and it's like not intentional. To do that, it's just like I have a lot of stuff going on, like with work and everything, and I just kind of forget, but I need to be more intentional in that.
That makes sense. I mean, even just looking at the circles around you, that it can be hard to try and make sure that you're staying in touch with every single one of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of, it's a balancing act.
Yeah,
for sure.
I can imagine that would be overwhelming to try and make sure that you're being in touch with every single person that you have and every single system that you have.
Yeah.
Looking at your eco map, is there anything that you want to add or take away?
No, I don't think so. I think most everything is here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
No, I think it's really good. We will be using this moving forward in our times together, just to kind of look back and say, oh, is that relationship still like me feeling like it's two-way, or are there some times where I feel like I'm being more spent in this relationship, or the other way around where I feel like maybe I'm taking too much vice versa. Something that we can just kind of check back in to see what's going on in your life. But
Cool.
thank you for doing this with me, and
Absolutely.
I'm excited to see where all of this takes us.
Me too.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.